Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Rich Carroll. You're listening to Flagler's Morning News on Thursday, May 4th.
Let's put these kids first because they are entitled to this. They deserve this. They didn't ask to be here, so it's on us to give them a safe field to play on.
Parents packed the room at Palm Coast City Hall to fight for better sports fields for their kids. Amy Cherry reports.
Parents asked council to make improvements to Ralph Carter Park, which is one of just 2 city parks with lighted sports fields. It's also the most used park by local youth sports teams, and that's led to the degradation of the field.
All we're asking for is to invest in the community.
Our main issue is lighted fields that drain properly, adequate parking.
It has come to the point where enough is enough. The fields have progressively gotten worse and worse over the years to a point where it has become a hazard to our kids.
How in the world did these fields get in these conditions?
Councilwoman Teresa Pontieri tells parents they were heard.
Sports saved my life. I think it's really important that we as council focus on the facilities that we have in place and how we can improve them.
But it was Councilman Ed Danko's comments that really resonated with parents.
One of the things that we've been discussing this year in our strategic action plan is to prioritize the items in our park and recreations. And I just want to let you folks know, seeing you folks here tonight, I can think of no better priority than what you guys are doing. I want to thank you for being here.
While parents applauded that comment, Mayor David Alfin applauded those who came out to speak.
This is a remarkable moment when you can fill the room with a enthusiastic and energetic group that displays such decorum and such positive energy. I can't think of a better way to define how governance should work.
In response to some of the concerns voiced, the city closed Ralph Carter Park for the remainder of the football season.
This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you.
A dump truck and an SUV collide in western Flagler County. It happened just before 8 a.m. yesterday on County Road 304. The Florida Highway Patrol says the SUV was heading eastbound on 304 when it crossed the center line and struck the front left wheel of the dump truck, causing the truck to overturn on its side and slide off the roadway into the grass. The driver of the dump truck was hospitalized with minor injuries. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Amy Cherry.
The Flagler County School Board extends the deadline to hire a new superintendent.
School board member Dr. Colleen Conklin says the original plan was to make a hire by October 1st.
That means we're asking someone to really possibly put another district in a very bad position with leaving in the beginning of the school year. What we might want to do is look at an interim, get the school year started, get our stakeholder groups in place, be able to do the appropriate surveying of the community and everything else, but look at that timeline and stretch it out for a mid-break in the year.
The concern is with someone taking the job after the new school year starts. The board voted unanimously to make a hire by January 1st.
It was a less busy weekend than usual for Flagler County Sheriff's deputies.
Sheriff Rick Staley says they made just 9 arrests.
One of those arrests was a significantly drunk woman who decided to close fist punch a deputy. I promise you that will get you a one-way trip to the Green Roof Inn anytime you batter a deputy sheriff. She had to learn that the hard way. That was the most significant arrest over the weekend. Calls for service were down slightly, and traffic stops were also.
The sheriff's office also teamed up with the St. Johns County Sheriff's Office to tackle the growing vandalism and trespassing issues occurring in the Flagler Estates area. 12 trespass warnings were issued, including 2 for actively shooting on a makeshift range. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Rich Petchke.
Is it really about the money when it comes to health care?
Terry Boletto, the CEO of the Flagler County Free Clinic and the CEO of the Florida Free and Charitable Clinics, Rebecca DeLorenzo, say it is. Here's Boletto.
In America, our health care is based on a profit mentality, a big profit mentality. So until we can cut that back a little bit, hey, it's a business, and everyone's in business to make a profit, but it's out of control. To me, it's something everyone should have access to. You can't live a quality life if you're sick or you're afraid of being sick.
Listen to Lifeline on WNZF on Sunday mornings at 9 or on the Flagler radio app. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.